I just found out that my half-sibling is my full biological sibling and I don't know how to move on. I think I need to provide context on this one. Hello my 25F, parents divorced when I was 3. They just didn't think they loved each other anymore and started dating other people. My mom got married after 2 years when I was 5 and gave birth to my half-brother 2 years after that. My father married when I was 11 but they didn't have any kids. I live with my mom on work days and live on weekends with my dad. I have a very good and healthy relationship with both parents and my brother. I wanted to do those 23andMe tests since the only thing I know about my ancestry is that my dad is Russian. I was talking to my now 18-year-old brother and asked him if he wanted to do it with me and he said yes, so I sent 2 samples to the lab and the results came yesterday and I opened them and as the title says we are full biological siblings. I can't be my stepfather's child because my ancestry obviously indicates that I am half East European, Russian, and other parts of Europe which my stepfather clearly isn't and my half-siblings, well now full sibling I guess, ancestry is similar to my ancestry. So that could only mean that my brother is my dad's son? I really don't see the similarity between him and my dad but maybe it's because my brother is a twin of my mom. So my mom cheated on my stepfather with my dad after saying that they didn't love each other anymore? What? But I don't want to jump into conclusions and I will ask my mom about this today when I get out of work, so wish me luck. Update. I wanted to say that I really appreciate your support and I would like to answer some questions before I continue. Yes, my father is my biological dad not just because he is Russian but because we have taken a DNA test for another thing, not because my dad thought I wasn't his, so get it out of your head, and he is actually the best dad ever. No, mom didn't cheat on my dad in their relationship. My stepfather is very Italian with the accent and everything, both me and my brother don't have a speck of Italian in the results. His mother would come from Italy and visit us. No, there is no third shooter. Now let's go to the actual update. Me and my mom have this tradition, we spend the evening together like a girls' night every once in 2 months. I asked her if we could do it tonight. It's 2 a.m. currently, so it was technically yesterday, and she said yes. I got to her home and we did what we usually do. Bake something, eat the baked something while watching a movie of my choice and talk about things while wearing a weird facial mask. I decided that since the mood is so cool, why not ask her the question. I was like, hey mom, you know about those 23andMe tests, right? She didn't, so I started giving a speech about the test. After explaining it, I told her I did it with Jordan, my brother, and it came out weird. She asked what I meant by weird. I told her that the test said that we are fully related to one another and I kinda laughed but she stayed quiet. It was wrong, right? I asked her. She got angry at me and asked why I did the test with my brother without asking her first. That's when the realization hit me. I got defensive and asked her if she was serious. She apologized and just sat there for a minute or two. She told me that it was a one-time mistake. So basically 19 years ago I was in my dad's home napping. Mom came to take me but I was sleeping and dad told her that she could cone later and take me or stay and pack my things before I left to her home. She stayed and they ended up doing the dirty? I guess? Don't let anyone tell you that sleeping doesn't save lives, cause it created my brother's LOL. I was pissed at mom and dad and asked her how she could do that. She said that it was an accident and they have never done it after that day, and she didn't even know that my brother was my dad's until now. I was angry at both of them. They don't understand how much of a problem this could create. My brother literally had a fat crush on my cousin from my dad's side, well now our dad I guess, but it faded away. Jesus Christ, I even helped him flirt with her. Shit, I don't even know what to say. I am still too shocked and disgusted. Jordan literally spent years learning Italian just to speak to his grandma. I think I need a proper DNA test without my brother knowing to get some kind of closure. Edit. I have called my boss and said that I can't come tomorrow. I have also called my dad and asked if we could meet so both of my parents talk and so I could convince him to give a sample for the DNA test.